Today's topic is about subtracting integers using a number line model. So our learning target today is just simply, I can subtract integers using a number line model. So in our previous lesson, we talked about how we can rewrite any subtraction problem as an addition problem by adding the opposite. And so one phrase is to think about it as keep, add, opposite. And as a reminder, when we rewrite these subtraction problems as an addition problem, we're not changing the value of the problem. The value and the outcome, the sum, the difference, the answer to the problem is still going to be the same. We're just writing an equivalent number sentence in addition form. And that's how we have to kind of start this type of problem of subtracting integers using number line model, is being able to rewrite those subtraction problems as an addition problem. So keep, add, opposite means to keep the first number the same. Add means to change the subtraction sign to addition. And opposite means change the sign of the second number to its opposite. So for example, if that second number is positive 5, we change it to a negative 5. If that second number is negative 7, we change it to a positive 7. So let's look at that step-by-step process. So as I stated before, the first step here is going to be rewrite that subtraction problem as an addition problem. Then we're going to follow rules for actually adding integers on a number line. So if you remember from one of our previous lessons, we're going to actually start at 0. We're going to draw an arrow to the first number. From there, we move again using the second number. As a reminder about how we move on a number line, we're always going to move right for a positive number, and we're going to move left for a negative number. Okay. The answer is going to be where you land, and we like to circle it. So let's look at an example. We have 7 minus 10. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to keep, change, opposite. So I'm going to keep my first number the same, 7, where I start does not change. Change subtraction to addition. And then the second number is positive 10, so I'm going to actually change this to negative 10. So I look at my first number and my addition sentence, and it's positive 7. That means I'm going to move right 7. So I'm going to start at 0. I'm going to go move to my first number to the right 7. And then my second number, when I'm adding negative 10, again, I want to look at my addition sentence. I am adding negative 10, which means I'm going to move left 10 because it's a negative number. And again, I move from where I ended, which was at 7. And we move back 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when I follow where I land, if I follow my arrow down, I ended at negative 3. That means 7 plus negative 10 is negative 3, and also 7 minus 10 is negative 3. Okay, they have the same answer. So now we're going to look at some we do problems on this side. And so we're going to go through 4 more examples. So the first example says 5 minus negative 4. So again, I'm going to keep, change, opposite. So I'm going to keep 5, change subtraction to addition. The opposite of my second number would be positive 4. Now again, we might know what 5 plus 4 is, but we're going to model it on the number line to make sure we know what we're doing. So again, looking at my addition sentence, I'm going to move right 5. My second number is positive, so I'm going to move right 4 more. I'm going to start at 0. I'm going to move to the right 5. I'm going to move to the right 4 more. And as we probably predicted, I'm going to be landing right at 9. 5 plus 4 is 9, but that also means that 5 minus negative 4 is also 9. They have the same answer. They are equivalent number sentences. They just look different. Okay, but we're using the addition rules to help us move on the number line. So let's look at number 2. So let's look at that second example. We have negative 3 minus 7. So I'm going to keep, change, opposite. So I'm going to keep the first number negative 3, change subtraction to addition. that second number is actually positive 7, so it's going to get changed to its opposite, which is negative 7. And again, I'm going to follow the rules for adding integers on a number line, so I'm going to follow the addition number sentence, which tells me I'm going to move left 3, and then I'm going to move left again 7. I'm going to start at 0, move to the left 3, move to the left 7 more, and I end up at negative 10. That means that negative 3 plus negative 7 is negative 10. And that also means negative 3 minus 7 would also be negative 10. Your answer should be the same here. Okay, let's look at our third example. We have negative 2 minus negative 2. So again, I'm going to do keep, change, opposite. Keep the first number the same. Change subtraction to addition. My second number is negative 2, so it's going to become actually a positive 2. And again, this might be an example where you might recognize the answer, but let's double check with the number line. My first integer says negative 2, which means I'm going to move left 2. My second integer is positive 2, which means I'm going to move right 2. So if I move from 0, if I move left 2, and then I move right 2 again, from there, I'm back at 0. And that makes sense because these are additive inverses. They are opposites. Negative 2 plus 2 is 0. And that also means that negative 2 minus negative 2 is also 0. Again, these answers should be the same because they are equivalent number sentences. And then let's look at our last fourth example. We have 6 minus 8. So that's going to become 6 plus negative 8. Okay. So I have keep, change, opposite. I kept 6 the same. I changed subtraction to addition. And that 8 should be turned into a negative 8. It's opposite. So following the rules of addition, my first number is a positive 6. So that means I'm going to move right 6. So from 0, I'm going to move to the right 6. And then the second number I'm adding is a negative 8, which means I'm going to move left 8. So I'm going to start at 6. I'm going to move back 8. So move back 6, 7, 8. And where I land is negative 2. That means that 6 plus negative 8 equals negative 2, and 6 minus 8 also equals negative 2. Again, those answers should be the same. The next set of problems are you-do problems, meaning there's 4 more problems for you to try on your own. Please be sure to check with your teacher for the answers. Thanks for watching and good luck.